Good morning, everyone. Today is in Numbers 11, 1 through 9. So let's read together. Now the people complained about their hardships in the hearing of the Lord, and when he heard them, his anger was aroused. Then fire from the Lord burned among them and consumed some of the outskirts of the camp. When the people cried out to Moses, he prayed to the Lord, and the fire died down. So that place was called Taberah, because fire from the Lord had burned among them. The rabble with them began to crave other food, and again the Israelites started wailing and said, "If only we had meat to eat. We remember the fish we ate in Egypt at no cost, also the cucumbers, melons, leeks, onions, and garlic. But now we have lost our appetite. We never see anything but this manna." The manna was like coriander seed and looked like resin. The people went around gathering it, and then ground in it a hand mill or crushed in it a mortar. They cooked it in a pot or made it into leaves, and it tasted like something made with olive oil. When the dew settled on the camp at night, the manna also came down. And it says here in the book, as a reflection, not long after the Israelites leave Sinai and enter the wilderness, they begin complaining about their hardships. The same pattern repeats. The Israelites complain and God forgives them, but they still do not learn from their lesson. They grumble, not just because of the road's difficulties, but out of unbelief. This provokes God's anger, resulting in fire on the outskirts of the camp. Yet God restrains his wrath at Moses' prayer and gives the people another chance to place their trust in him. When we enter a new phase of life, our initial excitement often fades fast, and we forget the blessings God gave us when we opened new doors. Let us keep our eyes open to the amazing plans God has ahead and keep our hearts from complaining. Two important things here for me is that, one, in the reflection it says God's anger was provoked, resulting in fire. And sometimes God's anger results in the death, but really that death is just the removal of sin, as we have seen God that tell Moses to tell his people throughout the camp often, if they don't be obedient, then you are to remove the sin, right? I hear often from unbelievers and some believers alike that, how can God kill people? But really it's not God killing people, it's God enacting justice in the way that he sees fit. And to me, that's not killing people. It's not a bad thing. It's God's fulfilling his righteousness and again proving to the people, to the Israelites, that he is God. He is righteousness. And the second thing here is God listens to us. It says when Moses prayed to the Lord, the fire died down. So that means that even though we are disobedient, even though we complain, even though we might not be righteous or thankful or glorifying to God all the time, God still loves us so much that he listens to us, and he's willing to hear our pleas and give us what we request. As it says constantly throughout the Bible, ask and you will receive. And then the last line here, let us keep our eyes on the amazing plans God has ahead, and keep our hearts from complaining. It says in Philippians 2:14, do all things without complaining or arguments, so that you will prove yourselves to be blameless and innocent, children of God, above reproach in the midst of a crooked and perverse generation, among whom you appear as lights in the world, holding firmly the word of life, so that on the day of Christ we can take the pride because we did not run in vain or labor in vain. Remember, everyone, to be thankful for what you have, be thankful for the life that you were given, and thankful for everything that Christ has done for you. Have a blessed day.